My name is Fred Salvage. I'm 70 years of age. I'm an ex-retired customs officer living in Dover. I came to Bendon Hospital to have a hip replacement on the 12th of July and I left on the morning of the 14th of July. I chose Bendon because at first I was going through the NHS system and I had physiotherapy first of all with them and nothing seemed to be working. So then I contacted Bendon Health, or because I'm a member there, and they organised further physiotherapy, and it wasn't working very well. And the physio organised through Bendon said to me, I think we should have an X-ray done. So they asked my GP to have an X-ray. I had an X-ray and it was diagnosed as basically the hip was falling to pieces with osteoarthritis. I saw Mr. Matthew Oliver, who was wonderful, and he had another X-ray done, showed me the X-ray, and I could see that the right hip was shot away. It was just a fog, and that he gave me the options of either referring me back to the NHS via my GP, or else going through Bendon. And with the pain and the deterioration of my life, if you like, it was a no-brainer. So that was why I chose Bendon. So 2014, I was in a customs operation in Brazil, and getting out of a 4x4 vehicle, I could say I strained my right hamstring, and didn't think anything of it. I thought when I go back to live in France, where I was living at the time, I'll just take it easy and it'll correct itself. Unfortunately, it didn't correct itself. It just got worse and worse and worse. And then when I came back to the UK, I re-signed with Bendon Health because I'd been a member since about 1978. Everything went really smoothly with the hospital from the start. They were very quick to contact me with letters and emails and explain, even with the COVID regulations, etc. So from start to finish, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I really couldn't. When I got to the hospital on the 12th, from meeting the receptionist through to the nursing staff, through to the cleaners, the catering, the physio, the consultant, Paul the porter even, everyone was superb. I couldn't ask for a better, because as I said, this was my first time in hospital, and it was a bit daunting, I think, at first. But I found everything was really, really nice, and I couldn't have asked for better. Bendon's set in a lovely part of the country. I live in Dover, which is not too far away, but this is in the heart of Kent, which is lovely. The hospital itself is light and airy. It doesn't seem like a hospital when you enter it. And then when you go up to the ward, the room I had, it was, I mean, I've stayed in many hotels in my life, and the room was lovely. It was en suite. The only complaint I've got is it didn't have a minibar. Well, since the operation, I've found that I'm a different person. I'm regaining the 8 years that I've lost because of the problems I had with my hip. And I can go out walking now and not feel afraid to meet people that I know, because before I would have to stop, talk to them, And then I would think, well, which foot have I got to put forward first? Because it was so bad. So I've still got a bit of way to go because I've still got obviously a lot of physiotherapy to do yet. But I'm sure if I do the exercises, I'll be back to normal. If anybody out there is thinking about joint replacement therapy, I would say don't think about it, just do it.